Oh, so fabulous. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again. It's your girl Dumebi. If this is your first time coming across my channel, you're welcome. I do hope you decide to subscribe, and if you are a returning subscriber, you guys know that I love you. It's so good to have you here. Welcome back. So before I get into today's video, I just want to drop this disclaimer. This video is strictly for educational purposes. Please do not search out the people that I talk about in this video. Do not send them any form of hate comment, threats, violence. This channel does not support any of that. So today's video is something very interesting. Beware of allies. I think that's going to be the theme of today's video. Let me play this video right now.
What is it, Kingston?
This looks like a weapon to kill alligators, or it could be a weapon to for cops to kill bad guys.
Or black people.
Yeah.
I had to block the face of the child because it's a child, okay? And YouTube don't even play like that. So you could see that video. The child was innocently playing, holding that stick in his hand, talking about how police could use that as a weapon. And the woman volunteered. She opened her mouth. She was not under duress. She was obviously in her right senses when she said that. And she said, all black people. When I watched that video, my jaw dropped because I could not fathom why someone would say that. And you knew that the camera was recording. You recorded that and you posted it. At some point, I'm like, this cannot be for real. Like, someone has got to be kidding me. Like, I understand how people could do it, you know, in a hidden place where nobody is watching. They could say stuff like that. But for you to actually record that and post it, I'm like, no, this can't be real. Maybe she's just looking for clout. But I was wrong. She's not just looking for clout. That is just, maybe it was just God's time to expose her. I don't know. Let me play people's reaction to that.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely confused. Your son didn't say any of that. Like, why'd you have to add that last part? I totally agree with this commentator here. Like, you added that and then your response? And I noticed that you went to a few Black Lives Matter protests. Don't go to any more. Do us a favor, don't go to any more. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's crazy is that most black families I know are still teaching their children to treat everybody with respect. I mean, really, black people, most of you just got to the point to where now you will have that talk with your children about the police and being black. And behind closed doors, this is what a lot of them are teaching their children. She was just one who was actually bold enough to record it and put it on social media. Yet we wonder why race is still alive.
Yeah.
I don't know the mother's intentions, nor do I care. Police brutality is not a joke. It is not a fun fact that you blurt out at your 3-year-old. And then you chuckled, sending mixed signals to his very young, confused brain. This is not okay. If this is how y'all are going to ally, we don't need the allyship. We don't need it.
Go watch that whole video. That's what I'm going to say. First of all, I'm not nice. I'm kind, but I'm not nice. So this is going to be a bit. That child is in danger. Hands down, he is in danger. Why? Because he's been indoctrinated into white supremacy. He's being taught how to be a racist. Like we've said on this app over and over and over again, like many people on here have said over and over and over again, race, you are not born, but racism can be learned. And that's what they're teaching him. So yes, that boy is in danger. And before anybody comes up on here saying that, oh, it's just a joke, or it's just fucking sarcasm, or it's not that deep, f you all. Because you're all, guess what? You're a supremacist. You're a white supremacist, and you're a racist. It's not what I believe, it's just a fact. It's not an opinion. It's a fact. The moment you said that, you're racist. Just know, it's not dark humor. It's racism. And for those who are going to come up in here, or I've seen comments like, oh, well, I'm insert any other race here except for white. If you're a non-white person who says, oh, well, I thought it was funny, I don't believe you're actually a non-white person. I believe you're a white person who is trying to impersonate a person of color. and that you're an imposter among us. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
It should be illegal to teach your kids to be a racist. I'm not even gonna cap to you. DCFS should get involved, because technically you teaching your kids to either eventually cause harm to another individual and some form of a manner like that, even if it's verbal or physical abusiveness. You still teaching your kids to go out in this world to cause harm, conflict, and hurt people. That should be illegal, and DCFS should really be involved with that.
Hey, assalamualaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's being taught to their children, yo. As innocent as those babies is, their parents are instilling in them hate. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. While we gotta tell our kids to watch out for racist people, they raising their children to dislike black people. That's the crazy part, and it's sad. Go watch that little boy. He ain't know no better, but his mother told him to go against black people. They raised this way, y'all.
I'm still in disbelief that someone recorded that kind of thing and posted, and I'm even still in more disbelief that someone is willing to teach their child something like that. And it just makes me wonder, because I've seen videos that say, could children be raised to deceased? And no, I do not believe children are born with these prejudices against people because of their skin color. I don't believe children are born raised to deceased. But I believe they get taught that very character and attitude at a very young age, just like what we saw in that video. So when, she got all the backlash from making that video, I think maybe she took her page down, or maybe she got reported and then her page got taken down by TikTok. I don't know how it happened, but she created another page and then she dropped this apology, if you can even call it an apology.
I've been debating on how I'm going to respond to this, and I just wanted to first apologize for the way that video was perceived, and that was never my intent. My intent was to teach him about police brutality and how people of color are disproportionately killed by police. And I know that me coming on here and apologizing isn't going to make it go away or make people hate me less or anything like that, and I'm not expecting that, because it was an honest mistake and I didn't have the intent of harming others when I made it. And the reason I deleted it is because people were offended by it. But I also want to say that people attacking others that simply know me from school or because they saw me once walking down the street isn't okay, and they didn't do anything, so they don't deserve that. But if you want to continue to do the things you're doing towards me, then that's fine, because I made a mistake and I'm gonna have to live with that, but no one else in my life should have to live with a mistake that I've made. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. I didn't mean it in a hateful way, just have a terrible way of getting messages across, I guess. And I am sorry for the video.
From the apology, I don't think she seems apologetic. Even the explanation she's trying to give to me does not make any sense. Ma'am, you know what you were doing. Ma'am, you know what you were doing. You know what you said. You know what your intentions were. You know the way that child was going to understand what you said. And you definitely knew what you were doing when you were posting that.
No, that me coming on here and apologizing isn't going to make it go away or make people hate me less.
You're right. And as a member of the black community, I do not accept.
Teach them about police brutality and how people of color are.
You're so full of shit, your eyes are turning brown. There's not a soul on this app that watched that video and was like, oh, look, another person speaking out against police brutality. No, everybody that watched that video said, oh, look, another jackass showing their true colors. And here you are backpedaling. No, that's not what I meant. All of you are wrong. You don't deserve to be a mother. You're disgusting. You know exactly what you were doing when you told that little boy that what he holds in his hand can kill black people, after he stated it could kill bad people. You didn't take that opportunity to educate him about police brutality. You took that opportunity to be the racist that you are. And now you want to sit here and make the fucking cliche apology video that everybody does, but you forgot one thing. Your fake ass white woman tears. Try again.
And it's the fact that you're playing victim in your video. True apology videos, baby. Let me tell you something. I'm at school of public relations. My degree is in communications, public relations, and then my master's degree is in law and governance, okay? So let me just tell you this. If you were going to go on this apology tour, never make it about yourself. The whole video was about you. I know people are going to hate me, and I don't know. Nobody hates you, baby. We don't care. We know that you guys exist. Y'all just showing who you are. That's what we want to know. We just want to know who the ones are. Because just say you have a business, right? And I was going to buy something from it. I would prefer that you don't want, to know that you don't like black people. This way I don't have to bring my black thing up in your store. I don't got to be nowhere around you. And I don't got to spend my black dollars. You understand?
And then the shocking thing, remember I called her an ally in the beginning of this video, is that this woman actually participated in the Black Lives Matter protests. I cannot believe this. Now, this reminds me of a comment that I saw on one of my videos where I talked about the white man who is a teacher who lost his job for, speaking up for black kids and stuff like that. Someone dropped a comment saying, with the amount of racism things that she has seen palm color people do, she finds it hard to believe that this man is genuine. And now I understand what that person meant. Because if a person can, on one hand, go out marching in support of Black Lives Matter, and on the other hand, you're caught making a video teaching this innocent child this kind of behavior, like, pick a side. Pick a side. It's like speaking from two sides of your mouth. Are you for us or are you against us? Pick a side. And in my opinion, I think these people are even the most dangerous. People that come to you as a friend, that you don't see them as a threat. You think they're on your side. You think they have your back. But behind closed doors, this is what they're doing at home. It's just sad. It's just sad. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Drop your comment. Please, let's keep it respectful, okay? Just let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so that YouTube lets you guys know whenever I have a new video up. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.